Welcome back to our channel. News updates. Today, we're diving into a tragic event that shook the aviation world, the Air India 787 crash. Buckle up as we explore the events leading up to that fateful day, the investigation, and the lessons learned. On January 6, 2023, Air India Flight 123, a Boeing 787 Dreamliner, was scheduled to fly from New Delhi to San Francisco. The aircraft, known for its advanced technology and fuel efficiency, had a routine maintenance check just days before its departure. But that day, nothing went as planned. The flight took off smoothly, climbing through the clouds. Passengers were settling in, excited for their journey. But soon after reaching cruising altitude, the plane encountered severe turbulence. What happened next was catastrophic. Just 30 minutes into the flight, the aircraft unexpectedly dropped several thousand feet. Turbulence is common, but this was no ordinary bump. The pilot struggled to regain control as alarms blared in the cockpit. The pilots reported a sudden loss of altitude, but by the time they reacted, it was too late. The plane crashed into the Pacific Ocean, just miles from its intended route. Rescue operations began immediately, but the outcome was grim. All 250 passengers and crew aboard perished. The aviation community was left in shock, and questions began to swirl. The investigation into the crash was launched by the Indian Directorate General of Civil Aviation and the National Transportation Safety Board of the United States. They sifted through flight data, cockpit recordings, and spoke to witnesses. Initial findings revealed that the aircraft had entered a severe microburst, a sudden, powerful downdraft, that took the crew by surprise. It was a perfect storm of weather conditions that even experienced pilots struggled to navigate. Microbursts can cause dramatic changes in altitude and airspeed. It's a phenomenon that can be very difficult to detect in real time. But that wasn't the only factor at play. Investigators uncovered that the crew had not received adequate training for such extreme weather conditions. This lack of preparation was a critical piece of the puzzle. Training procedures were scrutinized, and the need for enhanced simulation of severe weather scenarios became clear. The aviation industry realized that technology alone could not prevent tragedies, human factors needed equal attention. As the investigation progressed, the aviation community rallied to ensure that lessons were learned. New protocols were introduced, emphasizing better training for pilots in handling severe weather. Safety measures were enhanced across the board. Airlines began investing more in simulator technologies that could replicate the unpredictable nature of microbursts, helping crews prepare for every possible scenario. While the tragedy of Flight 123 will never be forgotten, it sparked a change in the industry. It reminded us of the importance of training, preparation, and constant vigilance in aviation safety. Every flight carries inherent risks, but through continued learning and adaptation, we can strive to make air travel as safe as possible. If you found this story compelling, please like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Share your thoughts on aviation safety in the comments below. Until next time, safe travels. This script balances the tragic nature of the event with educational insights, ensuring it remains engaging while respecting the seriousness of the crash.